This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
When I saw this article the other day, it kind of struck a nerve with me. It really did. When Nintendo Life wrote this article that says many still insult orchestral video game music and consider it inferior. How do you consider orchestral music inferior? Just because a lot of people don't like the fact that orchestral music is great. Well, that and a lot of game developers, maybe they realize that orchestral music is too expensive. Like, it's not in the budget, let's go with rock and roll, because fuck it, people like that shit. First of all, when it comes to rock and roll music, it depends the genre you're going with. Like if it fits that specific genre, fine, go with rock and roll, but if it's orchestral, go with it. I've been stating for so many years that honest to God, that orchestral music is the way to go for the video game industry on certain franchises. When Super Mario Galaxy, went with orchestral music for the first time, oh my goodness, that's the best soundtrack, period. No other Mario game could even touch it. Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, their soundtracks are so legendary, no other Mario game could even rival it. When it comes to that kind of quality of music. And don't at me at that too, Super Mario Odyssey, their soundtrack's okay, but I was a little disappointed that the soundtrack was not orchestral. Like, there were maybe some orchestral pieces here and there, maybe a remix here and there, but no, it was just basic. I understand, it's still Koji. He's a fantastic music composer, so I'm gonna give him his credit there. Now, in my honest opinion, orchestral music is fantastic. I love it to death. To me, it means a lot to me going that style because it's relaxing, it's great. In fact, believe it or not, it's one of the main reasons why I play Age of Calamity so many damn times. It's because of the damn music. Breath of the Wild, unfortunately, there was not enough music to compensate for that soundtrack. Like, there's some beautiful tracks here and there for Breath of the Wild. Very relaxing, very orchestral, very emotional. It captures that brilliantly. But when it comes to, there's certain gaps where there's no music at all. It's just, I guess, just silent nature music. I don't know. It's just environmental music. Like, you don't even get something, like you may get a piano piece here and there, a violin piece here and there, but it's very far in between. Now, Age of Calamity, you get fantastic music. Oh my god, that's some good stuff right there. I mean, I know you're playing a fast-paced game, but at the end of the day, I like hearing music, especially when I'm exploring, looking for things. Looking for goodies, looking for Korok seeds for 100% sake. Things like that, I like I like being, rewarded with things like that. And I'm grateful that a lot of you enjoy orchestral music. Now, for those of you who don't like orchestral music, look, I understand, maybe you like rock and roll, that's fine. In fact, one of the things I shit on Sonic Forces the most is their soundtrack. I despise that soundtrack. I'm sorry. There is only maybe 2 or 3 good soundtracks in the entire game. That's being Aqua Road, because I love the piece that plays, and I love the vocals for that soundtrack. I'm a fan of Choir too, by the way, so love the vocals for that soundtrack. I mean, there's only so much you could tolerate with Fist Bump. I guess that's the other track too you could tolerate. Not even the final boss theme from Eggman is even that epic. It's alright. It's alright, but it doesn't feel like a final boss fight. It feels like maybe first gear into the final boss fight before you build up towards the true final boss. But no, it just felt underwhelming, in my honest opinion. That's why Sonic Forces really dropped the ball when it comes to the soundtrack. Because for me personally, for my 4 game scripts, I differentiate the music. In fact, just recently, I just got the final boss theme for Sonic Age of Ragnarok. It is by far my best track. It is by far the best track in all of the games I made, because it's the conclusion. It's the final battle. It's it. It's the end of the series as a whole. This 4-chapter series. Before you move on to a new series, I want to make sure you go off with a bang. You see, I take that shit seriously when it comes to orchestral music. Like, I do have a few rock and roll tracks here and there for Dark Infinity, here and there, especially Dawn of Awakening, especially the Shadow theme. Oh my god, you're gonna love that when that gets uploaded. The point is, music like that is very important, and it means a lot to me. So when I saw this article, to me, it just hit me personal, okay? But at the end of the day, orchestral music is beautiful. Don't let anyone else think that rock and roll is the way to go and all that shit. Look, it fits for that timeline, it fits for that game, that's fine. But for me personally, I honestly think that the Mario series, the Sonic series, and 100% Zelda should all be orchestral moving forward for the foreseeable future. There is no reason why Zelda should ever go back to what they used before. They should just stick to orchestral because that's the best direction to go with that franchise, in my honest opinion. Everything else, go orchestral. Like, if you want to add a couple other tracks here and there, that's fine. But I honestly think like at least 75% of the soundtrack should be orchestral. That's just me, because the music is so fucking relaxing. If you don't believe me, go check the YouTube clips. Go check people making like 10-hour-long videos of nothing but orchestral music for you to relax in. Just put on a pair of headphones, listen to the music, take a nice cat nap, and you'll feel relaxed. You'll know, you'll get the reference. That's all I have to say about this topic. Let me know what y'all think, and I gotta go. Deuces!